What's going on, park hopping? A little different today at Canada's Wonderland, walking in the parking lot. And I will say this, it's interesting to see all these roller coasters, and right next door is a hospital. So I don't know what that means for me, but we'll find out. Never been here before. Let's go. Okay, real quick. So you can buy tickets at the gate, but they charge $40 more. So they're actually pushing people. Oh, look at this. They're actually pushing people to buy your ticket online, and it's $40 less. So they want more people to buy their tickets online. So I went to the gate. They're like, go buy it online. It'll save you a ton of money. And so tickets are ordered. And we're going in. Okay, first impressions. I'm loving the water and the waterfall. I'm gonna be walking over there so you get a closer look. Okay, they're playing copyrighted music, so I'm gonna try to talk through this, but all right, I'm loving the country love here. Big Canada maple leaf with the waterfalls. I think I could walk over there and see more, but I'll be talking a lot over the copyrighted music. Just a little bit of a merch store visit. I'll probably get a shirt, like I always do, just to kind of say I was here. Look, they got hats of like the rides. That's kind of neat. Individual ride hats. Some people, I guess, are big fans. And they got models of the rides, cups. Pretty standard. Cups of the individual rides though, man. Leviathan. Interesting. And obviously they are licensed to the Peanuts gang. We got Lucy, Snoopy. There's old Charlie Brown at the bottom. I have no idea what that is. Some kind of fish. I don't know. Hey, this is nice. And of course, we got a Tim Hortons. We got a Tim Hortons sighting. And it looks like they're just letting people in. It's 9:45 and they haven't let people into the park. I think there was like an early access ticket where you can get in an hour before. That's why some people were riding the rides. You can see people lined up back here just waiting to get into the park. It's on both sides. Look, it goes all the way back there. It's on both sides. The gates have been opened. Hey, buddy. And off they go. All the young people running in to get that early ride before the line's back up. Wow. Me, just sitting on a rock, waiting till it all mellows out. I don't know if I could fit in that, but I wouldn't mind doing that one. I also love the fact that the roller coasters are like in the park. So I don't know if that makes sense. Like while you walk under them and stuff, I think that's kind of cool. This is the Shockwave. A lot of spinner rides here. A lot of spinner ride, like maybe carnival style. I'm not sure. Look at this one. Look at this. Pretty cool. Oh, I just noticed that it goes backwards after it goes forward. Okay, we're going into Planet Snoopy, and Kohlhauser wants to ride on the train with me. It's more my speed. Look, there's like a giant raccoon over there, or a whole bunch. What are those animals over there? Where? It's giant geese. That's what it is. Those are geese. I thought it was a raccoon. Then over here they have like swan ride in the water. An excellent place for young people. This is a huge children's area with their own slow rides and roller coasters. This is perfect. And it's Snoopy themed. Can't go wrong with that.
That's Sally.
Comes Sally. Coming to hang out. That's kind of cool. Well, he's not wearing a black hat. I don't know what this is, but it's definitely for the little people, but I don't know if I can fit on. So apparently it's a shooting game, and it's a very slow loading process. They're just literally loading one person at a time. But we'll see. We'll break out to the adult ride soon enough, but we want to get everything in this vlog. Look at this. If you skip the line, you can call this number and report people and get them kicked out of the park. Okay, so that ride's definitely for the little Billy's, little Sally. Very, very accommodating for very, very small children and a gun. That you shoot targets and you win points. So I appreciate this whole section for families, because I know my family's having. Oh, look at that. We got Lucy coming out. That's awesome. Just to show you some of the younger rides, I got the Red Baron ride. That's pretty cool. A carousel. And they even have little restaurants for the little people if they want to come in and get some pizza, ice cream, chicken fingers, things like that. I think that's pretty awesome. They have plenty of stations to buy soda, water, everywhere. And there's a lot of shading and places to sit. The character meet and greets have been exceptionally done well. And as you can hear the screaming and stuff, this is a perfect area for families with little ones. I'm very, very, very impressed. Actually, wait, there's something over here that I missed. The Ghoster Coaster. They even have like roller coasters for the little ones. That's pretty awesome. Okay, this is pretty awesome. There's a parent rest zone and baby care. I'm not gonna walk in there. There's also an arcade, I guess to get out of the heat. And a little kids shop where the little kids could go shopping. Very impressed with the kids. I got about 10 people with me, and they're all like, we're walking through the kids area. It's like, yeah, we're filming this for park hopping vlog so people will know exactly what's going on. But they do have an old cars ride that I'm gonna get on somewhere. Look at the little helicopters that go around the park. That's pretty cool. They also have a pizza, which I was told do not eat. They got a giant tree house, and I don't know what this is. Oh, it's like balloons. Okay, it's like a balloon ride. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. So in this section here, they have an entire water park area. It's not crowded at all. It's a giant roller coaster. Oh, there they go. But I did not get the water park extra. You see people lining up with their tubes, gonna go down, things like that. I am gonna go on the water rides that open at noon. It is 11 o'clock now, and I'm trying to get a lot of this vlog done early so I can just jump on these rides and give you updates. But yeah, look at this giant water area. There's a huge roller coaster back there as well. We're gonna keep walking, see what we see. So I do wanna do this just to kind of warm up before I do the airplane. Everybody's running to the coasters, and I want to do the smaller rides before I go some of the bigger rides. So here's a big food establishment. I see a Canadian Bear. Maybe I'll come back and eat there where my people are. Oh, let's see what they have here. That's what they got. S'mores, cookie, brownie, pork ribs, chicken. Look at that big piece of brisket. Holy crap. And country baked beans. Perfect for a theme park on rides like this. It's part of the ride. It's like they've combined all the rides together. It's kind of neat. But I gotta admit, that ride was not very good. It went high and it was beautiful to see everything, but it was literally 3 circles around at the very top, and then they just brought you down. I think it was 15 to 20 seconds max. I want to point out all the large geese that are just walking around the park. Like, they're everywhere. Like, Disneyland has their ducks. I guess Wonderland has their geese. Look at them. Want me to throw something down. My candy apple. Okay, everybody, we're in line for the White Water Canyon. Gonna get soaked. Don't really do too many water rides, but who knows when I'm gonna be back at Canada's Wonderland, so I might as well just do everything, right? But they just open up the line, off we go. I love the fact that this line is very shady. and it doesn't show any of the ride, so you don't know what you're getting into. That death is around the corner. Oh, here's our first sign. This is Whitewater Lumber. They have a very similar ride at King's Dominion. I think it's called the same thing, Whitewater Canyon. Somebody tell me in the comment section if I'm correct on that. It's been a while since I've been to King's Dominion. Everything's gonna get wet. Okay, just got off the ride. They wouldn't let me film on it, but I only got soaked on the right side. So my right foot is soaking wet, the socks. My right arm, my right leg, right side of the underwear. Cole Hauser got it pretty bad. Man, it looks like he had an accident, but you know, onto the log flume. Shoes are gonna get soaked. That's for sure. I can already see the water in the car. Things are going well. Someone just decided to give up on their soaking wet sock and just throw it. But I am absolutely drenched on that ride. Absolutely drenched. The thing is when you come down, there's a bridge there, and if you're not careful, it splashes the bridge and the water comes back around. There was absolutely no way to get on, as you can see, but it's like a 5-second ride, but you just get absolutely drenched. Yeah, so I'm wet from head to toe. So I'm gonna walk around and try to dry off. Look at this thing. It's called the Lumberjack. It looks painful. It looks painful just hanging upside down like that. This is the Vortex. Got a 30-minute wait. There's a couple roller coasters that go into the giant fake mountain. Here's Soaring Timbers. People just screaming. And we're like walking up to like a carnival area sponsored by Sprite. That's what it looks like. Look what you could win here. The Hulkamania belt. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. So the Alpine Fury is the newest attraction here. Look at this. It goes all throughout the park, into the cave, around again. The line is massive for this ride, and people are just waiting in the heat. I mean, if you go back there, you can see the line. People are just sitting there on the steps. Apparently it's been shut down for a little bit. Some people are getting out of line. They're not letting anybody else in until they figure out, but definitely having some issues on the first day. You see the rides just not moving, and I don't know how long people have been waiting in line, but like you can see a ton of people in the back standing in the sun, standing on the steps, just waiting to get on this ride. For lunch, I got strawberry shortcake, some brisket, bread. Of course, I got to get the barbecue beans. My man Cole Hauser got some oranges. There you go. Same thing, potatoes, brisket. Other people with us got chicken, bread. Line jumping not allowed. So does that mean you can't jump up and down? What does this mean? That guy's like jumping up and down. He's happy, so he can't be happy. Definitely don't come here if you got dust allergies. Looks like they haven't cleaned this van probably about 18 years. Holy crap. And then the ride we're going on now has guns. And I don't know what's gonna happen. What's crazy is a lot of these carts are broken and they're only getting like 2 people in at a time. That's why it's taking so long, so crazy. Well, I made it to the other side. Got a ride here called Sledgehammer and a massive ride called Behemoth that just stretches. And then there's a giant wooden roller coaster over here. It's been a pretty decent day. Wait times are about 30 to 45 minutes. Behemoth here is a 40-minute wait. So I can't complain in July. Sun's been on and off, but I definitely will come back. Definitely will come back. The only complaint that I have is some of the better coasters The line queue is out in the sun. This one seems to have some shade, but for everything else, like you're just standing in the sun. It's kind of crazy. So, and I definitely would get the fast pass next time when I do Behemoth or anything else. Look at that thing. Here's the last ride of the day. They finally opened this. We've been back and forth. They finally opened it. The park has gotten very, very crowded, very busy at this point. So happy to be ending it on the old cars. I think it's cool. That'll do it for us here at Canada's Wonderland. Thanks for riding with us, park hopping. We'll catch you next time.